Hi, it's Mr. Bletcher here. So we're continuing our story about transformations and reflections. Now we're going to do some slightly more complicated reflections. So here we're asked to reflect shape A, which I need to label. There you go, there's shape A. We need to reflect it in the line y is equal to x. Okay, so if y is equal to x, that means if we think about coordinates, right? When coordinates are normally labelled x, y, aren't they? So if the y coordinate was 3, then the x coordinate would be the same, it would be 3, right? And if the y coordinate was if the x coordinate was minus 3, then the y coordinate is going to be minus 3, because they're the same, that's what it's saying, right? So if you think about where these points are, I've got 3 and 3 is up there, and minus 3 and minus 3 is down there. Basically, we're talking about a diagonal line, aren't we? Alright, so it's a diagonal line like that, where the numbers are equal to each other. So we'll draw that on. Okay. So there's the line y is equal to x. Now we've got to do some reflection across that line. Now what I usually find helpful to do here is count in a kind of staircase manner, right? So here we've got the corner point of the shape, so 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to turn the corner and go 1, 2, 3, alright? And here I'm going to do one step, turn the corner. Here we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, put my marker in, and we can kind of see where the last point's going to go. We could mark it all up, but we can kind of see where that point's going to go, can't we? So the last point is just going to make that rectangle complete. So there's your last point, and we'll draw it in there with our ruler. There you go, and we've got to label it E, and we've probably got to write down the coordinates of the points. So they're going to be 1 and 7. Okay, 3 and 7. That one's going to be 1 and 4. And that one's going to be 3 and 4. Okay. And the second part of the problem is we've got to reflect our shape A in y is equal to minus x. So if we think about some coordinates then, right, so if x is 3, then y is going to be minus the x, right? And if we think about when x is minus 3, y is going to be the minus version of the x, so it's going to be minus 3, which is 3, okay? So if we think about where those 2 points are, so we've got 3 and minus 3, and I've got minus 3 and 3. Okay, I've got the diagonal, now it's going the other way, isn't it? Right? So there's our line of reflection, and now we're being asked to reflect my shape. So here we're going to do the same sort of thing. I'll use a different coloured pen so we don't get confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be one of my points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be one of my points. I'll find one more point. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's your last point. Okay, and I can see where the rectangle is going to be because it's going to be the same size. It's just going to be flipped around a bit. And we need to do that one in blue, don't we? So draw it on with our ruler. We'll label it F. And we write down the coordinates, so that's going to be -3, -7. That's going to be -1, -7. And the coordinate -3, -4. And that one is -1, -4. Okay. And then we are done.